Okay, as always, before I shoot a video, I'm going to show you what I'm carrying in my pocket today. Today it is my GEC number 54 DLT Trading SFO. This one has burlap micarta covers, and the oak leaf shield, as you see here, is a DLT exclusive. You can see that this knife has been sharpened and it has been used. There's a little bit of patina on there. Great knife. This is what I'm going to use, what I've used today, and what I'm going to use to open up the package in a minute. Let's roll the intro. Okay, the video today is going to be about a package from Great Eastern Cutlery, shipped by Christine Tucker, also known as Chris, commonly known as Chris. Great lady, met her at Blade, talked to her a lot. Unfortunately, I've talked to her a lot about this particular package in general. What should be in this box is a GEC number 13 whittler, American whittler, the SFO from, I can't remember the guy's name, but you know the one I'm talking about. And if you don't, I'll show you on the tube when I pull it out. This knife, when I first got it, the pin blades were too recessed in the blade well. So here you can see how this long pull sticks up above the cover. On my pin blades on this knife in here, that long pull, which is a nail nick on those knives, was down almost parallel with the edge of the cover. So it was almost impossible to pull out the pin blades. So I sent it in. It was February or March. I got the knife whenever they came out. I ordered it directly from American Whittler. They shipped it to me. As soon as I got it, I noticed the problem. I kept it for maybe a week, and I sent it right in. So like I said, somebody might have that date a little bit better than I can pull it up. I did look on my cell phone for a second to see if I could find the actual ship date, but I couldn't pull it up on my phone. I need to get on my computer. I'll add it into the details when I get done with the video. But I sent the knife in pretty much right away. It's been there since February or March. I've called. I don't want to say that I got the runaround, but you know, I was kind of told we're working on it. We're getting there. You know, this weekend we'll work on it. I called again. We're going to send some guys in this weekend to do some extra work. We're going to work on it. And I know GEC is incredibly busy, but I honestly must have called maybe 5 times. And again, I'm going to give you conservative numbers because I don't want to exaggerate. And I must have exchanged maybe 15 or 20 emails with Christine Tucker. I didn't always talk to Christine when I called, and the last time I didn't talk to Christine, but I must have exchanged maybe 15 emails, again a conservative number, directly with Chris, and it just was always, you know, they're very busy, and it was just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Sometimes I didn't even get a response, and I would just send a duplicate email a few days later. Eventually I would always get a response, always very professional, very polite. But needless to say, from February or March until now, it's September 20th, September 20th. It took that long to get this knife fixed. And again, the only issue was the pin blades were too low in the blade well, and I know there's no way to raise the kick once you filed it off, so it needed a new kick, or it needed a new blade with a higher kick, so that way the blade would sit up higher in the blade well. Not even sure what's in the box besides the knife. Honestly, and you know, I always give you guys the honest truth, I hope that there's something else in the box, considering the amount of inconvenience, I think is the best word I could use, put into this. And again, I didn't make a big stink out of it. You haven't seen me on my Instagram page or anywhere like that constantly bringing this up. I'm very fortunate. I'm very blessed to have many GEC knives. This knife is a knife that I don't necessarily have to have back, but it is a knife that I did pay for back in January or February, and I'm just now receiving it back. So this is something that I do have my own personal money tied up in. But we're already 4 minutes in. I've already been talking enough. Hopefully that's enough background. I'm going to get into the box itself. And as I said, Christine has always been professional, very nice lady. I bought a knife from her at Blade this year. Very, very nice. I don't want to say anything about Christine, and I know they're busy, but you know, just telling the story as it happened, I guess. So you can see here, there's some, it looks like some butcher paper or something almost to that effect. And nope, it's just my knife, so they gave me just that. It looks like there's maybe an invoice. I'm gonna pull this off the camera and read it. All right, on here, it's just a basic invoice. Apparently, when they packed it up, let's see if I can get this in here without showing up. When they packed it up on the 6th of September. But it says, like I said, it's just all the basic information. There's a GEC 133317 Northfield deep chestnut jig bone, and it just says repaired. It says quantity 1. There's not really much more information here. I'll kind of roll it in and let you see. Just says quantity 1. Like I said, it says repaired. There's no charge. So that's pretty much all there is to the invoice. This is the knife. As I said, this was an American whittler.com knife. You can read the back here if you care to pause it. I think you can read the back there. There you go. You can pause it if you care to read it. And it's Roy Humanic. And I know I'm probably mispronouncing that commissioned this SFO. And again, it is a 133317 deep chestnut jig bone whittler. Let's see what we have here. All right, so you can kind of see here, it does appear as though, at least on that one side and on this side, that the nail nick is higher. It is easy enough to reach now. I'm going to pull this out of the way. It is easy enough to reach now. It's oiled up. Everything appears to be in good working order. Nice snap on the blades. You can see there, everything is pretty tight, as it should be in a whittler of this kind. Like I said, I guess they did what they were supposed to. They did repair the knife. It has come back in the condition it should have come in to begin with. But in order to get this knife back in just functioning condition, which is how the knife should have come, took from February or March until September 20th. So I'll let you guys be the judge on, you know, your thoughts on that. But I've sent in 2 knives. The first one got repaired fairly quickly. This one was still there at the same time. So they were holding the other knife until this one got ready. But I kept calling and kept calling and kept emailing and kept emailing. They finally released the first knife, and they didn't charge me any shipping. They didn't charge me shipping for this knife either. They shipped the first knife back to me that was fixed. That probably took, I don't know, maybe a month or 2. And then this one took, as I keep saying, from February or March until September. So overall, I guess I'm content. They fixed it, but it would have been nice if they would have, you know, put a button or something, a handwritten note, you know, just a little quick note or something in there. But that's just my 2 cents. I appreciate you guys watching. Again, this has been my video on the GEC 13 American whittler that I sent in for repair to Great Eastern Cutlery, and I just received back today. Thank you for watching, and I hope I catch you in the next video.